Coast to shore and the coconut palms that have been the natural resource that the coastal people heavily depend on for their daily bread. However, this natural resource has over the years been over-dependent on rendering the community dependent poorer by the years. This led to the creation of the Sustainable Development Goals that aim to place Kenya in a competitive global position to achieve sustainability. Maria Mochero reports from Kwale County.
SDG number 9, Industry, Innovation and Infrastructure, is what the government, private sector and foreign aid are working to achieve in the creation of industries as well as improving infrastructure in the country. One such project is the cold-pressed virgin coconut oil being manufactured by one Peter Waweru in Kwale County.
And seeing the level of endemic unemployment, the level of poverty, coupled or counterpoised against that is the natural resource that God has blessed the coastal communities with. Top of them all is the coconut tree, from which local communities for ages have derived livelihood. And therefore, I decided to set up a partnership with the local community where we are able to source our coconuts directly from the farmers. That way we cut out the middleman to make sure that the farmer gets the best deal.
Waweru aimed at creating employment for people in Kwale County, promoting small-scale farmers with the very resource they're so well known for.
We buy coconuts from them at anything between 15 and 20 shillings, and that's really, really high because brokers will buy these coconuts from them at anything like 9, 10, 11 bob. So we've now created two jobs, one for the farmer and one for the verifier. So what we then do is, when the coconuts are ready, because we've registered these farmers, they give us a call and we go along. At the factory, we then embark the process. Ya kwanza ni kutoa the coconut from the husk. It's called dehusking. That's the 6th job that we've got. The 7th job is to crack the coconut, where we mostly prefer, women. They are very, very adept. They know how to work with that. So they crack the coconut, get the water out, and then the 7th job is drying the coconut, and the 8th job is then extracting the oil.
However, this had its own share of challenges.
By far the largest challenge is the one of sourcing for coconuts, because there's big competition for coconuts. Most of our coconuts are being exported to Tanzania, and unfortunately they don't even export mature coconuts. They grab everything that is from up the tree. Madafu, Makoroma, even before the nut is mature. And unfortunately, that also damages the seasoning of the coconut production.
And just like many projects, one starts with a vision for the project. And for Waweru,
I would like to see this business go global. Virgin coconut oil is in big demand throughout the world. Then the other markets that we started talking to, for example, the market for Orthodox Jews. During the Passover, they only use coconut oil for cooking, and that's a massive global market.
Despite not getting any kind of stipend from the government, Waweru has plans to partner with various stakeholders in both the local and international realm.
We have not gone to the level of production where we are shouting out loud yet. Nonetheless, we have engaged the county government in terms of assisting us to seek out women groups, youth groups that we can then partner with. So at the right time, we are going to be knocking very hard on the doors of local government mostly.
Another industry that has brought positive returns and smiles to small-scale farmers is Kiscol, the sugar processing plant in Ramisi. We met one of the sugarcane farmers, Muhammad Nyonyo, who expressed the benefits it has brought the locals since its inception.
Kwa kweli hichi kiwanda hata hapa kwetu sasa tumeanza kujenga magorofa kwa sababu ya kile kiwanda cha miwa. Na wakulima wengi sana wamepata manufaa na hata biashara zinaenda, watoto wameanza kupata ajira pia. So kwa kweli tumekishukuru hichi kiwanda, na pia management ya Kiscol wamefanya marekebisho baada ya kusumbuana nao, lakini sasa hiyo wamekuwa watu wazuri, wanatulipa kwa wakati.
And like any other plant, it has had its ups and downs.
Machinery zao so far bado hazija kuwa nyingi. Sana kama matinga, bado kuna upungufu wa matinga. lakini wakati tumekaa na management kwa mkutano, wametuhakikishia kwamba hiyo wanaifanyia kazi. So maybe at the end of this year hizo machineries pia zitakuwa za kutosha. Wengi walio hapa kwa kweli ni vijana ama ni wafanyikazi kutoka bara, na tukijaribu kuuliza ni kwamba makaratasi yale yanayohitajika ni kama watoto wetu hawana. Changamoto kidogo ni kwa upande wa madriver. Utaona kijana wetu huku kama driver analipwa 30,000 anapeleka tractor hilo, na mwingine wa hilo tractor analipwa 60,000. Sasa hiyo ndio tunajaribu kufuatilia tujue shida iko wapi.
While the government's ban on importation of sugar into the country is still on in a bid to promote local sugarcane farmers and revamp the sugar manufacturing industry in the country, Muhammad Nyonyo expressed fears of the Ramisi sugar plant being shut down.
Ni kwa sababu hichi kiwanda tayari wawekezaji wameanza kujenga, na hata saa hii tukiongea hapa kutakuwa na center ya Kenya Power and Lighting kutoka Ukunda, sasa itakuwa hapa tayari washaweka vitu zao. Kwa hivyo tunaona kuna maendeleo yanakuja.
For now, residents are only hopeful for a brighter future from the projects. One of the Sustainable Development Goals is infrastructure, innovation and industries. Hence, the start of such industries as Kiscol for sugar and that of natural cold-pressed oils to bring employment and development to the locals. Mariam Wacharo, TV47, Kwale County.